On this trip around the county, we'll take a look at an NHS soccer player who spent time in one of the country's best developmental programs, and the fast-growing sport that's taking America by storm. All this and more on this trip around the county.
Welcome to Around the County. I'm Maya McDonald.
And I'm Donna Unger. On Around the County, we take you to places you may have never been and introduce you to people you may not know.
You've heard of clothing trends that come like waves, but you don't hear about the excitement of a sport that does the same. Pickleball has swept the nation, even in our small town. Producers Caitlin Hall and Quinn Matthews give you an insight into why everyone is so obsessed with one of the most popular crazes in the country.
Go to any park in Hamilton County these days and you'll hear it. The smack of the paddles, the excitement in the air, the sounds of this addicting sport have been echoing through the parks ever since pickleball started sweeping the nation. The sport seems like it exploded overnight. Pickleball was started in 1984, but the summer of 2023 we saw the game popping up everywhere and courts being built. But why is pickleball so popular all of a sudden? Senior Joey Heaston thinks pickleball is a game for everyone.
I'd say it's probably just because everyone can play it. You see a lot of old people playing it that are really good. So, but then, young people could even play it with them and they probably lose. But, everyone can play it, so.
Pickleball is not just popular in Noblesville. Senior Mason Watts from Fishers has seen the sport's popularity explode.
It's gotten a lot more popular in the last 3 weeks.
Watts thinks anyone can find the joy in pickleball too.
My friends invited me to play, and then I was pretty good, so I just kept playing. It's just a good way to hang out with your friends and have some fun and get competitive.
And it's not just for kids. Hinkle Creek principal Jack Lawrence saw the excitement in the sport in younger generations and decided to tag along.
Well, I had seen people play it over at Forest Park, and I heard it was the fastest growing sport in America. One, it's very fun. Two, you don't have to be a marathon runner to play it. You don't have to be real talented. I used to say it was like playing ping pong on a tennis court. If you just love to play games, it's awesome, and you don't have to be in great shape to play it.
So what is the difference between tennis and pickleball?
Difference, but there's a lot of similarities. I think one of the biggest differences is you have to be patient with pickleball, and a lot of people don't think you need to be, but to be successful you have to be very patient. In tennis you can smash away and get away with it.
The sport's not just for entertainment either. Hinkle Creek Elementary School hosted a pickleball fundraiser for Riley's Children's Hospital. It was organized by the Kids Kiwanis Club and Key Club.
There were 26 teams. It was a fundraiser for Riley Children's Hospital, and they raised a lot of money, and it was a lot of fun. It was last Saturday, and it went on all day, and I think Riley made a lot of good money out of that.
So what's the appeal? What makes pickleball the hottest thing going on right now? Heaston thinks this retro game is popular because it's seen as cool.
It was probably just because that's what my friends were doing, but that's probably what got them into it, is just, pickleball's cool now.
Noblesville High School boasts a ton of incredible athletes who have accomplished some amazing things. But one athlete in particular has done something extraordinary. Producers Max Arnold and Aiden Colbart introduce you to an athlete playing professionally while still in high school.
Playing soccer year-round at a very high level.
FC Cincinnati is one of the highest clubs in the world right now, or in the United States.
The world of sports can be unforgiving, but the path to the top is simple. You start with rec ball, then if you're good enough, middle and high school sports, and a few very lucky athletes get to play at the highest level. But some programs give some of the most gifted athletes a chance to go straight to the top. For example, the MLS, or Major League Soccer's Next Academy.
Hello, I'm Kasole, and at 14 I signed with FC Cincinnati's Academy.
The MLS's Next Academy is the next up-and-coming academy program in soccer, with so many great opportunities being provided and exceptional chances to produce in the future.
I think it's kind of great that we've progressed to this point, that this academy, this MLS Next program exists. So to give kids different opportunities to potentially go play collegiately and then professionally, I think it's really good for him.
While trying out for a professional club may seem intimidating, Williams' opportunity was much more simple than it seems.
Well, Indy Premier and FC Cincinnati were kind of affiliated with each other, and FCC told to send like a few players from Indy Premier down to FC Cincinnati to try out, and my coach asked me if I wanted to go down and try out. So then around November 2021, I went down there, tried out for 2 days, and then after that, I made the team.
Williams' path to the top took him to many different places throughout the country, and there he encountered obstacles from around the world.
We traveled a lot. A lot of our games were around the Midwest, but then also some stuff. We also had some games in Texas. Like I played a team from Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. And then there's other teams down there too, where they're from England and France. I'll say the best team I probably played against was Flamengo. They're a team from Brazil, and they're all like really big, fast, very technical on the ball, can dribble past everybody. Yeah.
Williams' opportunity is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Even coaches understand the benefit MLS's Next Academy brings.
We're no strangers to the fact that some kids want to go and play MLS Next and then come back to us in their junior or senior year. We do realize that MLS Next Academy is a good recruiting tool, so for those that want to go play collegiately, it's good for them. They get a lot of exposure on the national level.
Williams made his return to Noblesville in early August, just days before the start of the season.
I started practicing with them first day of tryouts, so like August 1st. Like a completely new, different team. Everything in high school, like the pace is different. But then after a few more days, I started getting the hang of it, and I started enjoying it.
Even though Williams' last-minute addition was strange, it didn't take long for him to bond with the team around him.
I didn't know him at all, so I started introducing myself and we started talking a lot more, and then we started bonding a lot more, and then now we're close teammates and we get each other, we know each other play now.
Yeah, I mean, he knows a lot of the kids on our roster already. He played with them before he went to the academy. He played with them when he was at Indy Premier. So I think it was a fairly seamless transition for him to come in.
Those around Williams know that his addition to the team has been overwhelmingly positive. They love and appreciate not just his soccer ability, but the leadership that he brings as well.
So he got some of that training and some of that leadership and some of that culture from FC Cincinnati that he's brought to us.
I feel like it was good, yeah. Living with someone completely different, adjusting to environment, yeah, I feel like it was good. We're off to kind of a slow start, but I feel like as it goes on and on, I feel like we could win state again.
That's all for this trip around the county. I'm Maya McDonald.
And I'm Donna Unger. Join us for another trip
around the county.